circle theorems. Now, to calculate about the central angles, arc length, circumference, sector area, also circle area. By the help of tricks, how to solve these types of questions in the topic of circle theorem. I'll give you tricks, shortcuts to solve these types of questions in SAT, digital SAT. Now we'll talk about the topic of circle theorem. Circle theorems. This is very important for the digital SAT. Now I will give you tricks. Directly I will give you tricks. By the help of tricks, you can solve all sorts of questions: central angles, arc length, circumference, sector area, as well as circle area is mentioned in any sorts of question, then you will solve very easy method. Let's I'll give you trick. Central angle by 360, 360 means 2 pi is equal to sector area by circle area is equal to length of arc, length of arc अथवा arc length, length of the arc by circumference, circumference, it means 2 pi r, circumference means 2 pi r, 360 means 2 pi. You have to understand this formula while you are preparing for the digital SAT. This is very important for the hack of SAT. For cracking the SAT, you must memorize this formula that help us to build our confidence, boost your knowledge. So, from the questions, I will solve these tricks. Question number one, I will give you question. Suppose this is the circle, this is the circles, their radius, and this point is here. This is a x degree, s, and o is the center. Suppose any alphabet letter. Then in the figure above, now question, in the figure above, in the figure, in the figure above, point O, this point O is the center. Point O is point O is the center, and the shaded region, and the shaded region, and the shaded region area is, suppose 3 by 8 is mentioned here. The area of the circle, the area of the circle, the area of the circles, the area of the circles, the area of the circles. What is the value of x? What is the value of x? Option number 120 degree, B number 160 degree, C number 135 degree, D number 90 degree. From these questions, we will solve by putting these tricks. By putting these tricks, there is mentions about center means central area means center means central angles. There is about central angles this relations, and another relations is about area means sector area. Yes, these two relations you have to put here. It means central area central angles by solving गरिरहेको छु solution central angles by 360 degree 360 is equal to is equal to sector area by circles area sector area by circle area sector area by circle area by circles area divided by circles area. We already know about this sector area by circle area means this means is that shaded area shaded region. It means shaded regions. The shaded region area कति छ 3/8. Shaded region area is 3/8. Shaded region area is 3/8, and we have to find the value of x means let the central angles be x by 360. So 8x is equal to 8x is equal to 8x is equal to 3 into 360. So x is equal to 135 degree. X is equal to 135 degree. The answer goes on. The answer goes on. Option number C is the correct answer. Now we will move on. Question number 2. We will move on. Question number 2. Question number 2. Question number 2. This is very important for the side. Suppose this is the figure. Suppose this is the figure of circles, and we'll move like this sector area angle as sector angles. O is the inter. So the circles above question the circles above the circles above with center 0 means O with center O is the has center O has has a circumference circumference of 12 pi circumference of 12 pi. what is what is the length of what is the length of minor arc? What is the length of the minor arc AC? What is the length of the minor arc AC? Option number A is 4 pi. Option number B is 6 pi. Option number C is 8 pi. Option number D is 36 pi. By the help of tricks, we have trick. We have trick. The trick is that central angles by 360 is equal to is equal to arc length by circumference is equal to sector area by circle area. This is the trick to solving all the questions of this topic. This is the trick of solving all question of this topic. The there is mentions about central angles, about these central angles. This is the central angles, and there is relations of arc. These relations and this relation we have to match in this question. These relations and these relations we have to match in this questions. Now we'll talk about these questions. The circles above with center O has a circumference of 12 pi. Now, what is the length of minor arc AC? This is the arc AC. There is the relations of this arc length and central angles, that 120 is the central angles. These relations this question say. Now, from this relationship, from these relationships, we will solve central angles by 360 is equal to arc length by circumference. Circumference. So the central angles is given 120. Central angles is given 120 degree divided by 360 is given in degrees, and arc length we have to find. What is the length of minor arc? So let the length of the arc be x, and there is mention question circumference of 12 pi. Then circumference is 12 pi. Now we have to simplify this 12 1 it means 1/3 is equal to x by 12 pi. It means 3x. 3x is equal to 12 pi. It means this cut by 4 pi. So the length of the minor arc AC is equal to 4 pi. So the length of the minor arc is considered or equal to the 4 pi. The length of the minor arc is equal to 4 pi. The option goes on option number A is the correct answer. Option number A is the correct answer. And question number 3, by the help of tricks, we will go on question number 3 that help us to build our confidence and boost of knowledge for the SAT. We'll go on question number 3. The question number 3 is that this is to build our confidence, and you have to do hard labor. This is most important tips and tricks for the SAT. We'll discuss about this question from this figure. This question 98% hacking for this SAT. For boost your score, you have to pay attention here. Yes, these types of questions also is in practice test for SAT. Now, in the figure above, In the figure above, in, in the figure above, point A, this point A in the figure above, point A in the figure above, point A is the center, point A is the center, point A is the center, and the length, the length of this question occur in sand. The length of the length of BC arc is 3 by 10 of the circumference of circle, of the circumference of circle, of the circumference of circle, of the circumference of circle. Then circumference of circle, then what is the, what is the, what is the value of x? Let's we move on tricks. Let's we move on tricks. First, option number is 104, option number is 108, option number is 112, option number is 120. Let's will follow on tricks only. Let's will follow on tricks only. So the tricks goes on central angles. One trick you will solve all question. Central angles by 360 degree is equal to arc length, arc length by circumference, which means 2 pi r. Circumference formula 2 pi r is equal to sector area by circle area. That means sector area by circles area. This is the hack of SAT. To boost your confidence, to maximize your score, you have to do harder and harder, laborious. If you want to getting scholarship in the USA, then you have to do harder. Now, from these tricks, we can solve these questions. It is saying that um, in this figure, as in this figure, you have to find central angles. Yes, you have to find out the central angles. In this figure above, point A is the center. Point A is the center, and the length of the arc BC, the length of this arc BC, the length of this arc BC is 3, 3 by 10 of the circumference of circle. Circumference means 2 pi r. This is the formula of circumference. And what is the value of x? Means you have to find the value of central angles. Now, and there is arc is mentioned. Then so this is the relationship of central angles, and we have to find a relationship there is arc. Then we have to apply this formula. Relations goes on like this. Relationship, we have to go in central angles by 360 is equal to arc length, is equal to arc length by circumference. This is the relations, and the question is saying that you have to find out central angles. So let the central angles be x. You have to find these central angles. So let the central angles be x by 360 is equal to arc length by circumference is mentioned 3 by 10. Means this is the 3 by 10. So x is equal to 3x is equal to 300 into this 10x, this 10x, 10 into x, 10x is equal to 3 into 360. 60 means x is equal to, we have to do divide by 10. So x is equal to mm, x is equal to 8 1 means x is equal to 108. X is equal to 108. So the option goes on B. The correct answer is B. B is the absolutely right answer. So we have to move tricks number 4 for hacking the SAT. For hacking the digital SAT, we have to move question number 4 for hacking the digital SAT. This is very important for the marks. Question number 4, hack for the SAT. From these circles, from these circles, digital SAT. This is the important for hacking the SAT. From these circles is like shaded regions is filled, and O is the center of these circles. O is the center of these circles. In the figure above, in the figure above, in the figure above, O is the center. O is the center of the O is the centers of the circles. If the area of circles, if the area of circles, if the area of circles is 16 pi, if the area of circles is 16 pi, what is the area? Then what is the what is the area of shaded region? Mention the area of shaded regions. What is the area of shaded region? This question is saying like that. In the figure above, this O is the center. You know, area of semicircles that 90 degree S. This is the concept. In the figure above, O is the center. This O is the centers, and this there is right angle triangles, which means semi-angle triangle sum is 90 degree. And in the figure above, O is the center of the circles, and if the area of circles is 16 pi, this pi was discovered by Archimedes, 22 by 7. It means 3.14. What is the area of shaded region? Option number A is that 3 pi, 6 pi, 4 pi, 2 pi. Now, the question moved that there is the relationships about centrals, angles, and sector area. There is the area relationships. There is the area relationships and centrals angles. Means this angles 90 degree, 90 degree. So centrals angles is mentioned here 90 degree. You have to understand about these questions, and these types of question boost your score for digital SAT. Now we will give on tricks. We will give on tricks. So this trick is that centrals angle by 360 is equal to centrals angles by 360 is equal to sector area. There is mentioned area relationships. Sector area by circles area. Centrals angles by 316 is equal to, you have to study this value. This means symbolize is equal to sector area by circle area. This means you have to study is equal to, is equal to, the pronunciations of this is equal to centrals angles divided by 360 degree is equal to sector area by circles area. The mention centrals angles is that 90 degree. In right angle triangles, 90 degree. That 90 degree is also considered as complementary angles. right angles triangles, 90-degree state. So central's angles is 90 degree and 360 is equal to sector area by circles area. The circles area is mentioned 16 pi and we have to find out sector area. Let the sector area be x and circles area is 60 pi. Now it means 91 and fourth part of 90. The one fourth 90 into 4 means 360 means one fourth is equal to x by 65. It means you have to do like this. 4 times 4 60 means 1 is equal to 4 times by 4 pi. Yes, so 4 pi is equal to x. It means x is equal to 4 pi. X is equal to 4 pi is the correct answer. So the option goes on C. C is the correct answer. Let's move question number 5. This is very important. Question number 5. This is very important. Question number 5. We have to do put here and move on question number 5 for the importance tips and tricks for the SAT strategic DSAT digital SAT. Question number 5 uh, from questions circles. I will post all trigonometric tips and tricks in YouTube. Also coordinate circles, how to find S radius, very tricky. Centrals, I'll post in tricks already. All mensuration tricks also. Circles with area, circles with area 81.5 has has a sector has a sectors with a 350 and with a 350 central's angle 350 CNTRAL central angles. Then what is the area sector? This types of question is asking digital set. What is the what is the area of sector? S. What is the area of sector? This question is saying like this. This figure, yes, what is the point suppose, and this question is asking this: what is the area of shaded? This part mention what is the area of shaded? Now we'll direct this is what is the point. You have to understand the meaning with the point, and this is my area of shaded is on that sector area. You have to understand the formula of sector into pi area square. This is the formula of sector angles. Yes, this is the formula. You have to apply another question, but in this question we have tricks. Option number A, we have tricks. Direct we go on tricks, and direct we have to go on tricks. Central angles by 360 is equal to, there is mention sector area by circles area. This apply, you have to formula this is mention a circles with area 81 pi s and central angles is given 350. Central angles 350 already is given 350. You have to write first, and this is already given formula. And sector area, you have to find sector area s. Then sector area is already mentioned one. Already find x, value of this sector area x. Let the sector area x and you have to, there is given circle area is, the circles area is given 81 5, 81 5. Now, now you this cut, and there is a, like this as x by 81 5, and you have to do in calculator. 86x is equal to 35 into 81 pi. X is equal to 35, x is equal to 35 into 81 pi by 36, and you have to do in calculators. That will be right answer. You have to do in calculator, you have to do in calculators, and that options will be the correct answer, and that options will be the correct answers. I, in just that, I'll do in calculator, I'll be doing as uh, now 35 into 81 divided 36 is equal to 78, 78.75 pi. 78.75 pi is the correct answer. Now, today we will discuss, now we will discuss another topic. That topic name is unit circle trigonometric. I'll post this topic now in 2 minutes, and you have to come in just 2 minutes for another video. Thank you to all of you for messaging here. Just 2 minutes you have to wait, and waiting for the next topic. That topic is called unit circle trigonometrics for the tips and tricks